You could do a little pause right now, guess what it is on the comments, and then we can come back to it.
Hello everybody and welcome. If you watched the last vlog, you will see that I am dressed in the exact same way, and that is because I just finished filming it and started this one back to back. For those of you who know me, welcome back, and for those of you who don't, I'm Pia and I'm your host for all things luxe. On today's video I have a couple of spring unboxings to do with you, done with my work day, and I thought I'd take you with me tonight because we're gonna go try a new restaurant. So we're gonna head to Took, a little town in Normandy where there's supposed to be a really good meat place. And as you know, I'm Uruguayan, I miss my mint. Let's see how this one plays out. They apparently do really good sort of grilled meat, which is basically asado, which is basically my national diet back home. So I am looking very much forward to heading there. I thought I'd share with you a couple of the details of what I'm wearing. So unfortunately, even if it's still spring, even if it's sunny, they've announced a very chilled evening. And by the time we get to the restaurant, it will be the night already. So I was like, I might as well just get changed from my little afternoon springy like outfit I was wearing earlier. So in order to be comfortable and have room, I've started off by not wearing a bra. So I'm not going to show you my underneath layer because it's quite transparent. It's one of those intimissimi full-on cashmere little v-neck tops that if you're a regular here, you will have seen me wear a gazillion times. And then I'm wearing a round neckline cashmere sweater. Got navy wide leg trousers, which again I wear quite a lot. Bag of choice for today will be my Hermes Birkin, which actually I need to fill, so I'm just gonna fill it with you now. I'm going to take my phone, very important. I'm obviously gonna take my camera, but you're in there because I want to see if I get to show you a little bit about the meat and all that jazz. This little baby, my roller, because my friend's dog is probably gonna join us for dinner. And I get a lot of fluff from her, and she loves to sit on top of me. Whenever we're together, she'll choose to sit on top of me. So that's why I've got the defluffer. I'm gonna take this little navy scarf. So I'm in total navy. I will wear a coat. So I think I'm gonna take like a camel coat later. So I'm all in navy and camel. And for lipstick, I feel like I just keep grabbing stuff. Okay, hold on just a sec. And for my lipstick combo today, this is what I'm doing. This is Charlotte Tilbury in Catwalking. Very rich, nude, deep shade. And then over the top of that, my absolute favorite lip gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it just adds that little bit of extra sparkle when you want to feel like, I don't know, to me it's like a little bit of fun to do some gloss. So that's going to go in a tiny pouch and then it's going to go inside of the bag. I just need to go get a pouch from my closet. And what else was I going to share with you? Oh yeah, and jewelry wise. So jewelry wise, I've done something really interesting, or at least interesting to me. I've used this little elongator that you might have seen me purchase when I purchased this Misoma necklace, because I wanted the Misoma necklace to sit like way lower, kind of like about here. What I did was buy this sort of elongators that you just tie at both ends of the necklace, and then that makes your necklace be longer, right? An elongator. It's pretty self-explanatory, I know. But what I've done lately is grab some of my favorite bracelets and wear them as necklaces. So for example, today I've done it with my 5 motif of the Alhambra from Van Cleef. And then for the rest of my jewelry, I've changed my ear game a little bit from what I've been wearing lately. My everyday Cartier d'Amour diamond necklace in here, and this Missima one, which is quite lovely. It's got a little bit of sparkle in there, a little bit of yellow gold, and I quite like to bring this one out the moment the days start to get sunnier. That will be it for today's outfit, I think. Probably gonna do chocolate brown leather stiletto booties. I'll see that when I'm walking out the door, but this is a no shoes house, unfortunately, so I am not deciding that just yet. It smells like delicious mint already. have an order from Sir that's just arrived, but before we open it up, I thought we might as well get ready together and then we can do a little bit of a try on haul for spring. Just out of the shower, so I haven't done my skincare yet. I'm gonna start off with the HERMès Vitamin C, which, as you may know already, I've been quite obsessed with lately. You can see already how much I've used. I haven't even been using Erborian for acne anymore these days. In any case, I can definitely see a reduction in my dark spots ever since I've started using this. Very, very pleased with this product. Even got my Ring Air from Ultra Human, which I have been testing out all these days at the gym and at home. In order to get optimal reading, you're supposed to wait about 2 weeks. I'm testing it out and then I'll share with you all the results, how I get along with it, what I can do with it. But even if it's still under 2 weeks, I've already started incorporating it into my, let's say, wellness journey with endometriosis. From Erborian, I have 3 new products, or new to me. The Super BB Cream. Then I've got the, I guess, normal BB cream. The Super BB cream is also ginseng infused. And then I've got the CC cream. This one's with Centeja Asiatica. The 3 of them are on the shade Doré. When the team actually contacted me, I said that would be the most appropriate. I do have a layer of fake tan, so obviously my face is looking really pale compared to my body at the minute. But it's so cold already. It's like, I don't know where spring is gone, that you cannot see my body anyway. But we're gonna give it a go and see how it goes. I think today I'm gonna go in with this one. It's got 20 SPF and it says it's got a baby skin effect, which I'm really looking forward to see what that looks like. Really, really pigmented. Has a slight scent to it, not very overpowering, something I appreciate. It's definitely given that sort of baby skin effect. I can see what they mean by that. Shade-wise, I would say it's a perfect match to my fake tan body shade that I normally wear. It's got a sort of pore blurring effect. I think it's got that sort of powdery soft with a little bit of a sheen touch that a baby's normal skin has. This is actually really good. Why haven't we heard more things about this? All right, so this one is the BB cream. This is the baby skin effect one that I just applied. I'm gonna get my baby wipes. Then for the CC cream, it's gonna be one of those that comes out in another color. And I think there are some micropigments in there that are just gonna like blend into the skin. I don't know how much the camera is catching off that. That texture, oh my goodness. There you go. This is the CC cream. I think that might be even a better match for the type of fake tan that I normally do on the rest of my body. And the third one's the Super BB cream. This one says it's anti-imperfections. SPF wise, we're going to have both of the BB creams, the super one and I guess the regular BB cream. They're gonna come with 20 SPF and then the CC cream comes with 25 SPF. So this is the Super BB cream. I think they all have a pretty buildable coverage. The Super BB cream one is gonna be the most pigmented one. I'm guessing the normal BB cream one comes after, and then for the lightest coverage, you just go for the CC cream one. But they're all quite nicely pigmented. The 3 of them have a pretty decent coverage, and even if the 3 shades are doré, I would say the 2 BB creams are a little bit more on the rosier type of golden shade, while the CC cream is a little bit more yellow tone underbased. But the 3 of them, your classic doré golden shade. Perfect for me for this warmer months of the year. Alright you guys, it's a little bit later during the day and I might be looking a tiny bit disheveled, and that is because I had a massage. I've actually been not really able to move very much for the past couple of days, and so Tristan surprised me yesterday with a little massage. He did confirm with me that he could book it because it was here at home. Made some lunch, etc, etc, and then the day went by and I still haven't unboxed the box with you. I did finish my makeup earlier, although half of it might still be now on the massage table, but I did want to do the unboxing with you. So let's place the microphone down. My trusty wine opener for my packages. Oh yeah. Okay, so it is the package from Sir. I still had a doubt because I'm waiting on another package. It is indeed the Sir package. As you know, I'm a big fan of this brand. I think from the contemporary French sort of high street, but still with an extra touch of like quiet luxury, I would say, on the market today, it has to be my fave one. First piece I got is this kind of aubergine 100% silk scarf. You guys might have seen me already purchase this one last year. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it got lost somewhere inside of some bag. I don't think I've ever lost a piece of clothing or even an accessory, but I can't for my life find it. Anyway, bought myself another one on it and it was on sale, so great for that. It's just an aubergine carré and it's one of those things that I think I get so much use out of, whether that's combined with a beautiful sort of yellow gold scarf ring to ump it up a little bit, or perhaps to decorate the handbag's handle, stuff like that. I really, really love pieces like this, particularly when spring comes around, because spring in France can be a little bit tricky. We get a couple of sunshine days, and so you put all of your turtleneck sweaters away. And then on days like today, you have to run to get them because it's about 8 Celsius degrees outside and you start freezing yourself again. So I purchased 2 of the same dress in different shades, of course. I normally get a 36 from Sœur, so I hope this one will fit me. To be honest with you, what immediately took my attention on this dress is that it's called Uruguay. And for those of you that are new to this channel, I live in France, but I'm actually from Uruguay in South America. And so seeing something with my country on it was a little ding 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 sign. So I was like, I need to get that. They also have a dress called Pia. I'm thinking I might need to get my hands on it, but that might be for a next haul. It's a lovely lightweight dress that's going to have a round neckline, a complete button down detailing all through the dress. It's a midi dress on the longer end, I would say. It's a really, really lovely one. Love the tissue. There's a little built-in belt, but I guess you can also remove it and switch it up, or even add something with a little bit of hardware to bring it up and dress it up a little bit more. This will be 100% cotton. Military green, beige, navy blue, and there's also a little bit of a bottle green in there, which I'm very fond of. I love this type of more muted shades. I think during spring, summer, it's an obvious go-to due to the fabric, but when autumn comes around, I think with muted shades like this one, I can still get quite a bit of wear out of it, perhaps pairing it with a boot and the turtleneck sweater underneath. If I pair it with the scarf, I think that would look lovely. And the last thing I purchased from Sœur will be this other maroon dress. Now, once again, like I told you, it's still that same shape, so it's going to be the round neckline, 3/4 sleeves. It has a turned up sleeve detail, which I think is very lovely. It gives a bit of a more finished feel. And once again, button up or down, however you want to see that style on this one, with as well a built-in belt. Maroon shade, I would say. If we compare it to the scarf that's got more of an aubergine, I think these two colors married together would look absolutely gorgeous. I love this type of almost ton sur ton. This one will also be 100% cotton, and I don't know why, but it gives me a little bit of a something to read in the label Uruguay. Call me a romantic like that. Little impromptu going out because Tristan's taking me to Hermes. He wants to give me a bracelet, but he said if I don't like it, we can purchase something else to commemorate the 2000, reaching 2000 here on YouTube. I am so excited about it. So you're currently being filmed on my iPhone. That's why quality and sound might not be the best, but I thought I'd still bring you along with us and see what we end up picking, right? Oh, he's spoiling me. You spoiled me with a little massage earlier. Now you're spoiling me with something at Hermes. What awaits me for dinner time? Oh no, for dinner time, that's me. Actually, I'm making polpette and spaghetti, or spaghetti with meatballs, which we're both very much looking forward to, I think, right? Good morning. How are you all doing? I am loving this filming space area, and I wanted to share something that I recently started doing. I don't know if you've watched the Beckham's documentary, but I used to do this thing that David, as if I knew him, David, my old friend, good old friend. I feel like with so much Manchester United we watch in this house, I should kind of be allowed to call him David. Even if he hasn't played there in years. But anyway, on his documentary, he shows how he organizes his clothing and how he'll bring out everything he uses for every single week and just leave it laid out and ready for the week. I've also done this myself in different sort of like phases of life. So I've done it when I lived in London for a while I was completely based in Paris. And I thought it would be a lovely idea to start bringing that back and just it also adds a little bit of a something, because This room's looking pretty empty so far. I guess this is what you always see. We've had her for so long, although now we're thinking of putting a little ball stem on her to bring up everything. She was a little baby, and yes, I refer to her as a she. To me, it's not an it. Anyway, back to clothing. So this is my outfits laid out for the week. I have this Uruguayan wool poncho, handmade cashmere and wool coat, pale baby cashmere with my little silk scarf, another coat to go on top. I think this one's from Zara from a couple of years ago, and I always get questions when I wear it, and it's so good. It's 100% wool. Got a little sœur number, which I wore yesterday when I quickly changed to go to pick up my little gift at Hermes. I'll unbox with you in just a little while. But I think this is what I'm wearing to Paris tomorrow. My Intimissimi base layers, which I absolutely adore. As you know, they're all in cashmere and super comfy to keep me extra warm. I've got a lovely Sierra Mora coat, which I purchased in Uruguay. Some of you might remember this little number. Then we have, what else? This is just like chill outfit looks for home, but I think they're quite nice. This is a vintage Chanel belt, which I really enjoy. And what else do we have? A little bit of animal print, a classic total navy, which I wore already this week, but I think I'm hashtag outfit repeating on the weekend. Get a little bit more excited about wearing stuff and about doing styling and all that jazz, but I quite enjoy doing this, and I would highly, highly advise that if any of you out there are feeling a little bit of a wardrobe or styling fatigue, doing this, shopping your own wardrobe, I just go inside of my closet and I pick up different things, and I love putting them together. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really enjoying myself like that. And obviously we don't have gym clothes in there or my nightie or anything like that. But yeah, just thought I'd share this with you because it's something that has been bringing me quite a lot of joy lately. Finishing to get ready for today, I filmed a little reel tutorial using the new BB cream from Erborian that we tried yesterday together. I really, really liked it, so I decided to do the same makeup today. And in that reel, I'm actually announcing that there will be a giveaway. So one of you and your bestie will be able to win the Erborian Skin Therapy Night Oil. This has 17 oils, and after about 3 weeks to a month of using it, you'll see a very nice improvement in your skin texture. I've been adding this to my nighttime skincare routine on an on and off basis, and I've been quite enjoying it. So I thought yourselves and your bestie would like that too. I will link the reel down below in which you can participate. All you have to do is just like that reel, follow my Instagram account, and then tag your bestie in the comments. Alrighty, makeup for the day is almost ready. The lipstick I'm putting on now is by Guerlain, and these ones are customizable. So you can choose your own sort of packaging, and when you open it up, it releases this cute little mirror in here. So perfect. You get like a magnifying mirror, and you also get a normal mirror, and then inside you can change the bullet with some other lipsticks that you might have from them, or you can have a special case for each one of your lipsticks, however you want to do it. Mine is in this shade 08, and it's this gorgeous, very muted pink nudie shade. Very English rose, if that makes sense. For us nudie lipstick girlies, I feel like this shade is the perfect nude for spring, where there's the slightest rosy touch to it while still remaining quite muted and neutral and almost ethereal, I would say. I really, really like this shade. For the girlies watching me in France, you can obviously find this one anywhere at Guerlain. And for the girlies watching me in Uruguay, you can find this one at Todo Perfumeria. It was a gift from them, and I think it's one of my most precious lipsticks at the minute. To give you a little bit of context, because I don't know if I will have inserted the footage of Javi and I going to Hermes yesterday. It was just something super spontaneous. I had reached 2,000 followers here on YouTube, so we're an over 2K fam here. Welcome to the TSD journey if this is your first time watching. I was actually filming the B-roll for this dresses when Javi said, do you know what, Hermes closes in an hour, do you want to head there? I picked you a bracelet, but if you want you can pick something else. And I was like, sure, I want what you picked, you know? I mean, I love the idea of you thinking of it. And he was like, no, you can have something else if you prefer. And I said, you know what, if it was you choosing it, I want to have what you chose, which I ended up loving actually. So the gift he got me, or
what he initially wanted to get me was a beautiful burgundy and military green marbled bracelet, which I loved. But the only size they had it in was a size 3. Number 2 and number 3 will just fall off of my hand. So he said, I have something else I wanted to gift you. He was looking at getting this piece for me during Christmas time, but somehow he couldn't get his hand on it. And they had it in stock in store right now. They had just one left, and that's all I wanted, or all I needed. If you want, you could do a little pause right now, guess what it is on the comments, and then we can come back to it. So what he got me was actually something from the homeware department. This is from their Mosaic collection, and it's an exquisite espresso coffee mug set, which we all know will come in quite handy. Now let's see in here what it says about the Mosaic. Mosaic au 24, I think that's because they use 24 karat gold to make it. It reads, iconic and sparkling Mosaic au 24 pays tribute to the mosaic adorning the floor of 24 Faubourg, which is their flagship store in Paris. Oh my goodness, this is exquisite. It's even prettier in here with the natural lighting. This will be the dish, and then on the back you have the name of the collection, and this will be the espresso mug. Such an exquisite set. I know I'll get so much use out of this one, but especially I'm just gonna think of Javi and this little milestone here on YouTube. Getting so spoiled yesterday. I got a massage, I got some Hermes. The essay that takes care of us at Hermes was so lovely. When we told her why we were picking out this gift yesterday, she brought us some champagne. She got some coffee for Tristan because he was feeling bad on his throat. And we had a little glass all together to commemorate it. And oh my goodness, I got to try the fringes Birkin. You know, the ebony, very dark brown color in a smooth sort of Cadillac leather, if I'm not mistaken. Gorgeous, the one we saw all over the runways on the last season. Such a fun, lovely experience, and super excited to celebrate there. Particularly to celebrate with hubby and with my essay that's become almost like a friend here. But she made the experience a really, really memorable one. All right there, minor interruption. We were in need of a battery change, but I'm back. I wanted to talk to you about the incorporation of the ring gear by Ultrahuman into my sort of wellness routine and how I take care of myself. I would think the idea behind creating a smart ring was to help sort of athletes and those in tune with their well-being get a better understanding of what's going on during their sleep, what's going on during their sports sessions, what's going on during their resting time, etc. You can get a myriad of readings from a ring like this. I've personally chosen to use it to have a better understanding of what phase my body is going through when it comes to my cycle. And the reason for this is because back in 2017, I underwent surgery to remove endometriosis. I still have this disease. They've said I'm just going to have it for all my life until menopause hits in, which hopefully won't be anytime soon. Not looking forward to that. On a more serious note, I did have endometriosis removed from both my ovaries and my uterus. Even if I had the brightest medical team taking care of me at the time, we tested out everything, and the only thing that would remove my pain at a point was just opioids. I even have a lifetime prescription for opioids. Trust me, I don't touch very often, perhaps once a year if it gets too bad. I don't remember the last time I took them. I think it was 2 years ago. But it was very quickly that I decided I wasn't about to spend a lifetime taking medicine. And because there is not a known cure for it just yet, I knew I had to find an alternative. So we obviously all have different bodies and different experiences. And for my particular case, I've managed to keep this disease at bay with a combination of a holistic, all-natural approach, I would say. A combination of an anti-inflammatory diet, regular exercise, a fairly good sleeping rhythm, relaxation techniques, breath work. You get the gist, I suppose. What I've done today is incorporate the Ultrahuman ring gear into this whole holistic approach that I have towards endometriosis. This smart ring connects to an app on my phone, allowing readings from my body temperature, my sleep rhythm, my resting time, my exercise, my actual cycle. Even breath work can be tuned into it, and a myriad of other things that I'm still discovering. Now, I find it incredibly helpful to modify and adapt my exercise in times according to some of the readings and suggestions that it makes. And to be quite honest with you, it has been great in helping me keep myself accountable on this journey with endometriosis, that sometimes I just have to remind myself it's a marathon and not a sprint. I have so much I want to tell you about it, and I am still waiting for the first 2 weeks to pass so I can get a bit more accurate readings. What I've seen so far has honestly blown me away. I mean, it's incredible that with a little gadget like this, we are able to get such accurate readings. And apparently that is because we're supposed to get better and more accurate readings from our fingers than we do from our hands. Like if you were to wear a connected bracelet, for example. Not only with my approach towards endometriosis, also with my actual approach towards sports, which is something that we don't discuss here as regularly, but it plays a big role in my life. Every morning we'll start either with a run or a really long walk, or the day will have ended with a Pilates class or some sort of exercise like that. Unless we're on holiday, when I like to mixing a shot of tequila with a couple of laps on the pool. But seriously, I think for those of you who practice sports and like to keep tabs on yourself, gadgets like this ones are the way to go. And I'm a big technology fan myself, so to me this is a very exciting addition to my athletic life, but also to my life with an inflammatory chronic disease. If any of you are familiar with this type of gadgets already and you're looking into getting one for yourself, this is the lightest one there's on the market. So it's a really, like, I don't even feel that it's there. Like, I know it's there gracing my finger, but it's not there in a sort of uncomfortable way. They propose them in a lot of sizes. I just personally picked this finger because I thought it would pair cutely with my little love ring in there. That's my wedding band, actually. I will definitely be sharing more very, very soon on how I use the ring and the readings that I get from the app to better my life on a daily basis very soon. I have a discount code for it that will give you 10% off your first purchase, whether you're getting 1, 2, 3, here 10. I'll include it here in the screen and you'll also have it linked on the description down below for you. And on that note, I think that will be it for today's vlog, which is quite a miscellaneous one, a little bit all over the place, but it was still a fun one, wasn't it? We tried some new makeup together. We had a couple of unboxings. One that was planned because I had ordered my Sœur goodies for spring, but another one that wasn't planned and which was just as fun. I want to thank you all so much for having watched. Thank you all who have subscribed to this channel. I am so grateful for each and every single one of you. This has been, at the risk of sounding very cringe, a lifelong dream of mine. Maybe not a lifelong, but what is it? Over 10 years ago that I wanted to open one, and I am so excited to be doing this on a regular basis with you. So really cannot wait to see you on the next one. 2 more videos in here in case you want to binge a little more, and other than that, I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!